Hello YouTubers, and welcome to Dio's Prime Review channel. Today we have a really special review of two new tablets from Cenovo, not to be mistaken with Lenovo. Well, on the left we have the W1 Mini, and this has a nice aluminum finish, brushed aluminum, and it's gray on the back. And on the right we have the Cenovo W1, which is also aluminum, but it has like a different finish. It's basically like a frost finish, and it's blue. Now these are both running Windows 8.1 operating system, and they both have HDMI, and you can see the markings there. So basically the main difference between these two units is that the Cenovo C1, it has 2 GB DDR3 RAM and 32 GB ROM. And the camera on it is 2 megapixels on the front and 3 megapixels on the right. So, sorry, 3 megapixels on the back and then 2 megapixels on the front, right there. And the W1 Mini, it's just dual 2 megapixel cameras. So that's the main difference, one of the main differences. Also on the Mini, the memory on this is supposed to be 2 GB DDR3 RAM, 64 GB ROM, so double the ROM. And the Mini is powered by a Baytrail-T 1.3 to 1.5 GHz CPU, so basically 1.5 GHz CPU. And the Mini is powered by a Baytrail-T quad-core CPU, and it's about 1.3 gigahertz, and it's actually the Z3740D chipset, and the GPU is Intel HD Graphic Generation 7 or Gen 7, and then on the Mini the GPU is actually let's see. Probably, I'll need to confirm it's probably the same thing, but I just need to confirm. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of show you some of the main differences, and then we'll go in depth in part 2 for each one of these different tablets. So here we can see that there's two speaker grills on either side of the Mini, and there's two speakers on at the top here for the W1 regular version. And again, they both have HDMI ports, and this kind of is a cool design up here. It has a micro SD card slot up at the top, and power button, volume up, volume down, and looks like it has a USB 3.0 port, mini HDMI port, 3.5mm headphone jack, and DCN, and this looks like it's also a card port. Wait, so this is actually a built-in 3G, so this has a SIM slot here, and the micro SD card slot is here at the side. Okay, so we'll just make sure that this also has SIM. No, so this has a 9V in mic, micro USB port, micro SD card slot, mini HDMI port, 3.5mm headphone jack, power on, and this is a pinhole reset button, volume down, volume up, and this does not have built-in 3G. It doesn't look like. Looks like it does have a docking thing, so there will probably be an optional keyboard for this unit. Now let's just turn the boxes over real quick, and because there are some specs on the back of the boxes, and looks like both have 10.1-inch IPS screens, and actually for this I'll probably bring these units over here and put the boxes here. So again, on the top we have the W1 Mini, and at the bottom is just the W1 regular, and we'll zoom in for you guys. So again, you can see that there's a difference in the CPUs. So one is Baytrail-T, one is Baytrail-M. But they both have 2 GB DDR3L. So this does have a built-in, let's see. Yeah, so again, one does have built-in 3G WCDMA. So dual 2 megapixel cameras on the Mini. And again, the W1 regular has a 3 megapixel camera on the back, so the back it has 1 gigabyte more. Okay guys, well this just about wraps up this review. Check out part 2 of both of these tablets. We'll be going in depth, and make sure to like our video, subscribe, and I'm just looking at these. One other thing is that, okay, so the W1 Mini, it will only support Windows 8.1, whereas it looks like the W1 regular version, it will also support Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. So that's what that says there. So we'll have to confirm like when the Android version is released. We'll be updating our description to say that it like when it has been released, and we'll actually show you in the in-depth review how to actually select that if you want. Okay guys, remember there's a link to each of these tablets inside of our YouTube video description. Like our video, subscribe, and we'll be right back with part 2 for each one of these tablets. Again, it's the Cenovo W1 Mini and the W1. See you soon.